Have you seen Manchester United? An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in a great position here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Simons. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
And Cruyff! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Kimmich. And here's Xavi Simons. David Villa. And here's Xavi Simons. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Timber gets across to intercept that. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Simons showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Simons. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saliba calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. And he's heaved it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Zimbabwe really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away, engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet. Seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United take the lead. Hakimi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, not quite. And he's there to belt it away.
Zimbabwe really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Takes a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Kubo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes long and straight. Now it's Hazard. Kubo plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get rid. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually... So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Hoisted in. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Platini! Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Southampton leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the return pass. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Played through into space. Back into the middle. Now it's Villa. Looking for the run. Messi.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sumare, Fatawu. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Sumare wins the duel this time. Now it's Fatawu. Ambitious ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. And this is Ayew. Del Piero. Fatawu. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball's out once more. Wriggles his way through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's on a charge. Oh, well played, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Southampton leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Southampton carrying a one-goal lead. Sumare at its winks. David Villa distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Fatawu.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Southampton gets good distance on it.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's whipped it across. Now can he find a finish? And that's played in low. Played in again.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mavididi.
Such good technique.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. James. Vestergaard gets a intercept that. And here's Ayew. He shifted it to the flank. Now that's well seen too. Voss. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's hoisted clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And time is up. Southampton have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Platini claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Tries a shot! They've scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is... Can he finish? That's a decent clearance. Played back in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer, spread out to the left. Played back in. Southampton are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Played out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Southampton with the corner, they're first. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Del Piero. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Van Bouten tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kundl played out to the left flank. Messi. And he's taking no chances there. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Now it's Platini. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. 5 minutes till the break. Luongo. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Great ball if he can get there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Luongo. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He is through here! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Platini. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff. Ball driven towards the far post. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Distributed tidily. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here. Otto gets into some space. Messi. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Substitution.
Otto could try, goes for the shot! Otto is flagged offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. He's shifting through the gears here. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 17. Two minutes has been indicated.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that will be it. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And he's in on goal. Picked out David Villa! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Southampton break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Tries to pass it through. David Villa. He's found a way through. David Villa! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Villa certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Clark. And he cuts out the supply. Southampton are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Good ball, good take. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Cruyff. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Villa. He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go back. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Clark threads one in. Oh, super ball! Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Platini has created one goal already. Played out to the right. Messi. Messi's cross. David Villa tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Southampton with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Derby are looking to go forward now. Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Now it's Messi. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Platini. Southampton looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Messi. Skims one in. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Southampton, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, shooting chance! And another try! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Southampton are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Always onto this, and he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Now, this could be a chance. Great vision. Odo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of...
He's one-on-one! There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going full tilt down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitutions taking place.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Beckenbauer, Platini. Could move up a gear here. Weimann, he's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Southampton are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good ball out wide. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Otto with the clearance. Gently done. Can he get on the end of this?
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's being shifted off it. David Villa. Travis. That's a lovely, neat pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.